Is this on? Oh, yes, it is. Hey, good afternoon, lads and lasses. I'm feeling great. Well, somewhat great, but yeah, mostly great. It's been a while, and yeah, thanks for sticking with me. So, I was supposed to have a video, yeah, I was supposed to have a video out a couple days ago, but I didn't really like how it went. Too much, lip smacking, from dryness, and, uncomfortable, uncomfortable clothing. But unfortunately, the previous video did had a much better setting. So yeah, hopefully you could have seen that. But yeah, the purpose of this video is an update. Definitely feeling a lot better compared to the last couple days. I don't know what I'll do regarding these vlogs since I do feel like I have been a bit you know how they say it, trauma dumping a bit too much. Yeah, some things are difficult, but overall it looks to be personally on the positive upswing. But hey, it's nice to at least shout into the void than, you know, bottling up all your emotions. Sorry, sorry about that. Had a cough in the middle of water, but oh my god, that's gonna be a mess. Well, at least it's not the end of the world. It can all be cleaned up. So, what was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, some other things that I do want to talk about. So, I guess, I guess for those fans who were able to catch my niche favorites, you could definitely see certain videos that I willingly put into that playlist that might explain a few things. Best way I could put it. And I do want to say regarding those things, well, ever since a relatively not recent but an like a YouTube drama from earlier this year, and a couple of other things that happened since then, there has been a bit of a realignment of some sorts. Mainly some of the realization that, well, huh, how do I, whoops. How do I put this, as kind as I could say it, let's just say chronically online politics is just two sides of the same coin. Just overly reactive people, um, overly reacting to things that even go against their personal policies, even the slightest, and how apparently not even some big creators are immune. It's just one extreme rabbit hole to another. At least that's the slight disillusionment that I've been feeling. Maybe maybe too much pattern recognition, but it definitely just does seem rather familiar. Anyways, moving on from politics, since, well, nobody likes to talk about that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can't really talk for too long, cause in like a couple hours or so, I have to start, oh yeah, preparing to take an exams for one of the universities. But if there's something I do want to talk about that interests me a lot, Half-Life 3. Can you believe it? It's actually possible that it might be inevitable. Oh, oh, I don't know how to record videos, but if Half-Life 3 comes, and I learn how to record, I might actually record my first playthrough, like, ever. Let me just take a drink. Yeah. So, what about Half-Life 3? Oh, yeah. And I have been seeing some of the leaks about Half-Life 3 from Tyler McVicker, some other guy, and one from the Game Follower guy. Yeah, and it seems, really promising. Thermodynamic physics, like, going in a whole new depth. Valve hiring new people. And even, a Left 4 Dead-esque, gore system, which, Personally, how I feel about that leak, I'm not as trusting of it. Like, it came from a guy that, I would say 85% trustable, because the gore system, at least described, feels a little out of place for Half-Life. If it makes more sense for, say, Left 4 Dead or even Wolfenstein, at least the Wolfenstein New Order game that I played a while back. But if Half-Life goes with this system, well, it's going to be interesting to see. Maybe the fans will finally get their Left 4 Dead 3. And I've also been thinking, at least when I talk, I do tend to talk a little too low, something like that. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna talk a little higher from now on, so it doesn't sound like I'm bored. But yeah, that's more or less my update. I hope to see you two again, and who knows? Yeah, definitely feel a lot better. All right, peace out, lads and lasses. You've been great. Uh huh.